by removing unit productions from the given grammar. So here we'll see removal of null productions or epsilon productions from the grammar in order to reduce the grammar. So let us solve these three examples so that you will get clarity regarding this. So first take this one, S derives x, y, x. So this x is producing epsilon. At the same time y also producing epsilon. So these are null productions. X derives epsilon is a null production and y derives epsilon is also null production. So we need to remove them. How to remove them means, so you need to substitute epsilon in productions where we have x as a one of the non-terminal symbols. So see x, find out the productions having x. So x is present in this first production, yes. So you need to substitute epsilon in place of x here. So let us do that. S derives, first write this one as it is, x, y, x, and then in place of this first x substitute epsilon. Okay, so that you will get only yx. Next, substitute epsilon in place of second x, so that you will get first two symbols, that is x, y. And at last, if you substitute epsilon in both the places, then you will get only single y. Okay, that is how we need to solve the problems with epsilon. Okay, epsilon productions. No, now second, right? Second production, x derives 0, x, write it as it is, and in place of x substitute epsilon, so that if this is epsilon, you will get only 0. And you can eliminate this because we already substituted epsilon in remaining places where we have this non-terminal x. So you can remove this. So now we got this. Next problem is with y. So y derives 1y or epsilon. So y derives 1y, write this one as it is, and now substitute epsilon in place of y. Okay, if you substitute epsilon in place of y, you will get only 1. Fine. So we eliminated this production from this production. Y derives, epsilon is removed. And this is your final grammar. Now, so after removing x derives epsilon, we got these two productions. After removing this, we got this one. So you can write it here, 1y or y. So this is your first problem. Okay, you can remove this. So this is your new grammar obtained after removing these two productions, null productions. Now, let us solve the second problem also. Okay, so check whether the given grammar contains epsilon. Yes, in this place we have epsilon. So you need to substitute epsilon wherever we have b. Okay, check if the productions contains b as one of the non-terminal symbol. Yes, S is having b, at the same time A also contains b. So write them. First you need to write them as it is, ASA or AB. In place of this b, if you substitute epsilon, you will get single A. Right? Next, A derives, write b by s, the first set as it is, and now substitute epsilon in place of b. So I got A derives epsilon. Third condition, third production, b derives small b. You can eliminate b derives epsilon now because we already substituted epsilon in place of b. Okay, again check this grammar. So again this grammar contains epsilon productions. A derives epsilon. So you need to remove that. For that, so check the productions containing A. So this S production contains A. So substitute epsilon in place of this. So we'll get S derives. If you substitute epsilon in place of first A, we'll get, so first you need to write this complete production as it is, right? A, and then substitute epsilon in place of first A so that you will get only two symbols, remaining two, SA. Now substitute epsilon in place of second A so that you will get AS. Substitute epsilon in both the places so that you will get only single S. Okay. Now write the same production. A derives B S and B derives small d. So we can remove A derives epsilon as we already substituted epsilon in place of A. So this is the final production obtained for second question. This one. Next, let us see this third one. So we have ABA. So where we have epsilons, A derives epsilon and B derives epsilon. Okay. So this is almost similar to your first question only. Fine. So let us take it in a different way. Okay, let us take this one because both are almost similar, right? So S derives ABA and so in order to remove this you must substitute epsilon in place of A. So substitute epsilon so that you get BA, AB and B. Now second production will be A derives AA. Third production is B derives B. Now there are no null productions in this grammar. So this is your final grammar. So this is how we need to remove null productions or epsilon productions from the given grammar, and this is one of the procedure to reduce the